Alrighty, so I'm going to create this video and send it out on Sunday before this item is due because I've had a couple of you have some real challenges in not necessarily creating the video content, but sharing it and making sure that it's viewable online. So there's a couple of suggestions here, and part of IT is just that learning and working through stuff, and sometimes it can be frustrating, and I understand it. And when I gave these video links below, it was the idea of just how to include the audio that you have. But in hindsight, I realized there is actually a lot of other tools, and a couple of you have already found them. So let me show you. If you do a free screen reader recorder search, Vimeo, and I mean, there's just a lot. I'm using one right now called Screencastify, and I really like it. Unfortunately, recently it stopped working on my newer Mac, but it's what I use, right? And I think even Windows 11 comes with something built in. So you're not limited. Let me just say this: you're not limited to using PowerPoint for this work. Okay. Now, having said that, in PowerPoint, at least the version I have, and that's the other thing, is we all may have different versions that we're using, but I'm using, I believe, the Office 365 version, and it has this nice little record button. Now, the record button it'll record however, customize your layout, right? However I want to do it. I don't have to show my audio. I can only have the sorry, I don't have to show my video. My audio would be the only thing that would have. And then you can actually have, this is a nice setup. You can add your notes or your script that you've done here, and then you just hit record, right? So that's the way you would do that. Now, in this case, because I'm already using my microphone, it's like yelling at me a little bit, won't let me do it, but I've done it before and it works great. So then once you're done, all you do is you export it. And then what happens is it exports it to an MP4 file, and that file you can just put up on Google Drive or OneDrive, and then make sure, by doing the incognito, that it works. So I'm just saying this, if I was you and you were having problems making sure the audio was playing, I would use this feature if you see it, right? If you don't see it, then go upgrade, because there is for everyone in the campus, Office 365, I believe, is free. I know at least the installed version, but this version I have. And that's the other thing is, I put out on Discord this information about doing the record, but somebody said they didn't have it. So I'm not sure what the different versions got. Microsoft, I'm not sure which ones you have, but that one is out there. Now, just a word, if you do end up using some of these other ones, what you can do here is some of them provide their own hosting, like the program I use, which, by the way, here I'm using it right now. I just wanted to give you a picture of it, like where this is a snippet, but I have a little extension that I load for this, and then I just select my mic and I hit record, and then you can have your PowerPoint on there, and it works that way. Now, in that case, once you get it done, you can publish it to YouTube, or you can upload it into YouTube as well. And again, use that option of unlisted if you don't want it listed out there. So the key is, make sure once you record whatever you do, and several you already have, that you have the audio playing once you check the link before you submit it. Which, by the way, you could also use Discord to have folks help check your links as well. Okay, I hope this clears up any frustration that you might have with this, and I'll be checking these first thing on Monday and giving you feedback. Okay, have a great weekend.